Welcome back to Too Many Opinions podcast. This is Sarah.
This is Jeannie.
All right, Jeannie, what's today's topic? Give it to us.
So today's topic is, we're going to get right into it. Don't take things personal.
Don't take things personal.
I'm the queen of taking things personal.
Honesty is the best policy, so it's good to, take accountability and acknowledge things that we do. So
This
that's
episode's for me.
This episode's for me. So that is one of my favorite topics. I feel like in life, as we become adults, and when I say adults, I'm not talking about turning 18. I'm talking about when you actually hit your full age of maturity, where you can actually make sensible decisions. We need to learn how not to take things personally and understand that what someone does or someone says is a reflection on them.
Yes.
And not directed towards you or me.
Yes, that's so true. Learning to live this way brings a peaceful life.
A peaceful life, a happy life, a life that you can enjoy and live without regret. Mm-hmm. I think that what happens is that because, like we spoke about in our last episode, people's words are so powerful that you have two options in life. Your options are, one, believe what this person has said about you. So if someone walks by me and says, "Oh, you're stupid," I can sit there and believe I'm stupid. Be like, "Oh my God," and they think I'm stupid. I'm not smart. I can't hold a conversation or whatever. Or I can be like, "Well, thanks for your opinion," and keep it pushing. And
I don't receive it or accept
that kind of that kind of words to be used towards me. And I feel like with having this podcast, we've had to learn that greatly, because you guys know we've gone viral a few times, and there's been times where we've been attacked, and
I have heard. I don't think I can hear anything else that's mean.
No.
Like, what else?
the skin is too thick at this point.
Yeah, there's nothing else you could say to me that.
So I think just not taking things personal and understanding that sometimes people deal with their own things, and as a result of them going through whatever it is that they are going through, they have now in turn flipped that and project that onto everybody else around them. Mm-hmm. And us as people, like you said, we can either receive or not receive. These days, I'm not receiving. You talk bad about me, okay, cool. You don't pay my bills. You don't bring me any happiness, any joy into my life.
That's right.
I'm healthy. My son's healthy. There's nothing more in this world, God, thank you, Lord, that I can ask for to be happy. Mm-hmm. So just learning to let shit roll off my back has been something.
It's hard, but it's effective and it feels good once you get there. You know what I mean? Also, I jotted this down. You internalize other people's hurt when you take things personal. So if I'm hurting and I just said something mean to you and you received it, now you're like taking on what I'm really going through.
Yep.
And that, if I have my own things to be sad and worried about, imagine if I take yours on too.
It's tough. It really, really makes it tough. And it's like, it puts you in the position of not only going through those same emotions now, but you could have been in a good place that you have now been brought back down.
Yep.
So now it's like, holy cow, how long is it going to take for me or for you to get back to feeling how good I was?
Yes. Also, if you're an empath, you got to be... I'm an empath.
I was just thinking that. I'm
an empath. So, I literally got to be careful. If you're an empathic person, right, and you know that going to a certain spot is going to bring you, let's just say, sadness, you need to stay away from that.
Yeah.
If you know that your friend's going through something and at the moment you're not capable of helping, you need to not even explain yourself. Be like, you know what, I'm going to take this moment. When I'm ready to come be there for you, I will be there for you. But if I'm going through some shit and I'm an empath and you're calling me and you're telling me something's wrong with you, I'm a person that wants to fix things. You know what I'm saying? So I always put myself on the back burner trying to fix other people's problems, and I never get to mine.
And that's hard. That's hard to deal with. And you know what? It becomes burdensome because it takes away from who you are as a person and your happiness and your livelihood and you being able to pursue the things that you want to do without the feeling of maybe guilt or because you know this person is going through something.
Right.
So why am I so happy knowing that you're going through this tough time? I shouldn't be that happy, but in reality, everybody deals with things their own way. So you have to let people go through their emotions and Be adults.
But it's not like you're gonna be a bitch. Like, oh, you're going through some shit. Like, I'm partying, and you like, you know, it's not. It's not about that. It's just about the fact, be there for your friend as much as you can be, and then you gotta move on with your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If your cup isn't full, how are you gonna fill someone else's up?
And I also think that it's not even just like being a bitch about it. It's just a matter of, yeah, you can be there for them, but if this person keeps making the same mistake, or they keep going back to an ex-boyfriend that doesn't treat them right, or
I've lost friendships over that.
Like
over
anything,
me, like removing myself. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't keep giving you the same advice.
and that's what I'm saying is like, you can't sit there and just be that person, that shoulder to lean on when you've already given the advice. Like, I can't keep giving you the same advice over and over. It's draining not only to me, but it should be draining for you as well. So it's like,
and you have like no vergüenza. Like, you don't have no kind of like morals that you keep telling me the same shit, and I keep telling you the same shit.
answer, like copy paste.
I literally did that. I did that for like 6 months.
And then that's 6 months too long.
How didn't you notice that I kept copying?
That's what I'm saying though. Like
Same
6 months,
same typos,
same everything. Like, you didn't even skip a beat. And it's like, wow, we can't keep doing that, and we can't also apply the pressure on our friends or our family members. There's a certain point in life where you need to come and take accountability for the things that you're going through. And I think that has to do with
that's
whether it's going to get help, whether it's counseling, mental health therapy, whatever. Like, it could be absolutely anything. Trauma therapy, whatever you've been through. Like, you can only sit in your misery and sulk in your problems for so long. And then if you continue to do that, like you did that for 6 months. That was 6 months too long, in my opinion.
6 months of my time.
That's what I'm saying. 6 months too long. And it's like, not that you didn't want to be there for your friend, but it's just like, my answer isn't going to change. So I don't want to, and this is going to sound fucked up, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear about your sob stories every single day when I've already given you multiple options to how to fix it or get out of that situation.
Because at that point, talk to a teddy bear.
No, they won't say nothing back, and you can just
or you can order Build-A-Bear and actually
have a conversation back and forth with yourself, and that would be fine.
Honestly, and I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time. I don't have time. It's just the older you get, the less time you have,
and it's
in all kinds of ways.
Of course.
The older you get, please listen to me. The older you get, the less time you have. So please choose wisely on how to spend that time.
Yes,
I'm not gonna spend the time listening to you like the same shit,
bitch and complain, moan, all that. I'm not doing that either. I'm
not doing that.
And I'm sorry, right now, my happiness and my peace of mind
first,
aside from my son being my number one priority, that literally comes number two. Mm-hmm. My happiness, my peace of mind literally comes second. And I'm at the point where it's like, I'm not letting people, the things that they say, they do, their actions affect me anymore. No. I'm sorry. I'm not in that space anymore where it's like you have a power or a hold over me. You don't. Yep. So
another thing I want to get into is assumptions.
That's a good one.
You cannot assume anything. Like, if I have here, assumptions are derived by insecurity.
Literally. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I believe when you assume, that's basically the person in your head talking.
That's on you. If I said something to you, because I could say, wow, Sarah, your hair looks nice. And you could already assume she's just saying that to be nice because she knows my hair looks really ugly and real. That's on you. You think your hair looks ugly. I just told you what I thought.
Yeah.
You took it the way you took it. That's not on me.
But don't get me wrong. There are people like that who do lie.
Yeah, because I did.
There are people who be like, damn, girl, you look so fucking good and you're looking crazy. But separate aside, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that. Everybody has their own style preferences and whatnot.
I literally did that to some girl one day. She was wearing Jordan heels. But you know what? Like, she looked crazy. But she was so souped off her Jordan heels that I said, you know what, girl? I spoke life onto her.
Yeah.
I said, you look fire.
She probably felt good,
and
too.
She said, girl, thank you. I thought she looked crazy.
But she was so happy.
I don't have to project. Like, I don't have to, like, what good does it do for me to tell her that her shoes are like, ugly?
Ridiculous. Absolutely. But you know what? She loved them. She was happy. You complimented her. You made her day.
So it's a difference if someone asks me,
would you
think
wear
of my shoes? I'm going to be like, listen, this is my new way of doing things. If you like it, I love it.
Amen.
Don't worry about if I would wear them or not. That's not the point here.
That's not the question.
The point is,
you like it, I love it.
You like it, I love it.
Period.
That's it. There's nothing else to be said. You don't got to worry about if I would wear them or not.
No, that's just what it is.
We have a friend that wild, but you know what? She works it and she loves it, and if she loves it,
She's happy. She's confident. Girl, do you, baby.
And her pictures be coming out fire.
Yeah. She be working it. So God bless.
Yes. So please don't assume things. Again, like don't assume that things are beyond what they really are. Like,
take it for face value.
Yeah.
And either accept it or don't. Like, you don't have to, just because someone doesn't agree with you or doesn't like it, like, you don't have to agree to it. So I have my book out here because this book is literally life. We're going to talk, I feel like, a lot about this, but I need to read this one point to you.
Yes.
It says that your point of view is something personal to you. It's no one's truth but yours. And then if you get mad at me, I know you are dealing with yourself. I am the excuse for you to get mad. What?
And some people like to be mad.
That's what I'm saying. I am the excuse for you to get mad.
Some people don't like to be happy. Misery. They just love to be miserable and they want to drag you with them.
Yep. Misery loves company, and it's true. And when they realize that they can't bring you down and you're not taking that misery personal and you're just letting it bounce right back off of you onto them, they start to be like, oh, she doesn't care, or oh, she's not there for me, or whatever it is that they're feeling. But in reality, I want to be there for you. I care about you, but you're not. You're doing your thing, and now I'm doing my thing, and I gotta focus on me and what's gonna help put us in a better situation.
Right.
You know.
Right. Another thing this is a little hard pillow to swallow. I had to swallow it, and I'm swallowing it every day. The world does not revolve around you.
Even though I feel like sometimes I really wish it did.
I mean, me too.
But
it's
true.
But it doesn't. It does not revolve around you. If someone's going through something, it doesn't necessarily mean it's because of you.
Yeah. And that's when it comes again. Don't take things personal.
Don't take it personal because again, it's not always about you, Sally.
Mm-hmm. Your world is yours. So you should put yourself first. You should do everything that makes you happy and brings you peace of mind, joy, wholesomeness. Like whatever those feelings are that you're looking for, you should pursue those things. But the world doesn't revolve around us. We're just people, people in it. And we need to play our part. We need to be good people. And that's why power of our words, not taking things personally. If someone's having a bad day, like I go to Starbucks and this girl got a miserable face on. Before, I'm not going to lie, I'd be like, all right, bitch, fix your face. Fix your face. Like, this is your job. This is what you're getting paid to do. And now, if you say you haven't had that attitude, you're lying. Because I'm sure every person has had that mindset of, well, this is your job. This is what you signed up for. Have that.
I work on that face every day.
Right? Okay, so now, my mindset is, if I see someone having a bad day, or just with that mean face, like, I'm going out of my way now to say something nice to you. I'm going to be like, I hope you have a good day. I hope your shift's over quick. Or I hope it's smooth. Or your hair looks great.
Yeah.
Whatever, girl, or guy.
Sometimes people really need that.
Yes, you don't know. They could really be going through something inside and they don't have anybody to lean on or turn to. So you can't take their facial expressions or their tone of voice or anything personal. And I feel like that's one thing for me, like tone of voice. That's something that I take very personal.
It triggers you?
100%. If someone uses a certain kind of like tone with me, I'm like,
you know what? Yeah, you got to be careful with that through text. Tones through text are crazy.
Oh, crazy, 100%.
Because you would think that like someone's like giving you an attitude when in reality
they're not at all. And
not.
that doesn't bother me. Like I feel like I read text messages plain face value. But like if we're having a conversation and then it's like there's like that pitch tone, there's like you hear the change in the voice. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. Are you directing that tone towards me, or you're just trying to explain your story? So it's like that's one thing that I know that I need to continue to work on, because not everybody's tone is directed towards me, and it's not personal.
And it doesn't have to do with you. If I'm going through something, if I'm going through something and we're on the phone, and you said something that I didn't like, but it's my madness is not about you. You just said something crazy, and my tone's gonna be more elevated because I'm already going through something.
And
so again,
that's how you express.
It's not about you.
That's how you express yourself, and that's why I know that's my work in progress. Like,
but that doesn't mean that you just allow people to step all over you and talk to you in any kind of fucking way.
No, of course not. Of course not.
You know
that's
what
different.
I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that.
No, that's a different topic. We are definitely not doing that. But we also have to recognize and read the room. Like, if you can see that your friend or your partner or whatever is going through something, and for like again, like that trigger point for me is like that elevated voice or the pitch tone. One of us has to recognize, right? Like, we have to be mindful, like, okay, I know that this bothers me. Let's pause the conversation.
But you could even go as far as saying, it seems like you're having an off day today. I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not. Oh, that would trigger the fuck.
Right? Because now I feel like you're dismissing me and you want to get me off the phone. But
it's better than me going at it tit for tat. Or disrespecting.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Or say not say it in a petty way, because you could be like, you know what, sis, I feel like you're going through something. If you want to talk about it, I'm here, but I'm gonna talk to you later because I don't want to respond in a way where this has nothing to do with me and now I'm taking it
personal. And it's not personal.
And
right?
it's not personal.
It's the situation that's frustrating.
Exactly.
And now we're both going through
and
it.
we always want to find someone to blame.
Of course, because it's like we don't want to blame ourselves, but then
and not
like,
even that. You don't even have to blame yourselves or another person. It could be like the situation. Like, I just hate this situation.
Yeah. And now we're both fucking frustrated
exactly.
or whatever. Like,
but that doesn't mean that it's my fault. You got to take it out on me. I'm literally taking my own advice because I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I do this.
100%.
When people treat you some kind of way, most likely it's them and it's not you.
Yeah,
so
it's always that's exactly what I said. It's a reflection. The things that they say or how they act or the things that they do is all a reflection on them.
Yeah, I mean, I suffer a lot from anxiety, and so I have a lot of internal wars. So any little thing that someone might say or do, like, will take me the fuck off. But because I'm battling something bigger, but it's also like I've learned to like. It's not their fault either. So I can't just always have that excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because after a while, people are going to get tired of your shit.
Yeah. Of course. You're right. You're definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? It's, you literally need to learn how to, like, use other ways of communications. Like, you know what? I can't talk right now. Or I'm going through something that's just about me. Can we talk later? Or things like that, because again, you don't have to project your shit on other people.
Because that's again, tough too. That is tough.
If you're trying to be there for me and I'm pushing you out and you're going through your own shit, it's an unbalanced relationship.
Yeah, it is. It
you
definitely
know what I mean?
is.
Like, learn how to remove yourself if you're not feeling yourself.
Yes, and that's okay. That is okay, people. It is okay to do that. Key. Communication is key in all areas of your life. Family, friends, you name it. I think that just in general, just through life experiences, I've learned more not to take things personal, but it's definitely still something that I'm working on. But I think the power of the words and my thought process and the way that I feel like the change that I feel happening in me, like I feel it. Like
I do too.
I sense when I'm like, when I'm thinking, or like someone said something to me and I'm thinking about it, or I just had this crazy ass thought in my head, like, I don't know. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, that's not true. That is not true. You're beating yourself up. I talked a lot about this. I'm my worst critic. I'm not that person. That same person who said that before, I'm not her anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be better and I'm trying to uplift myself. So I literally look at myself every day. I literally sing like a whole little chant, like, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're educated, you're powerful, you are strong. You're going to get through anything that's put in front of you. It might be hard. And what people do, it's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them.
And again, it takes practice. But like, I've noticed that the more you do it and the more you feel rewarded, the more you want that feeling again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I had mentioned earlier, if I would have spazzed out on that person at work or wherever, I would have felt good in the moment, but then I would have felt like crap, and that crap lasts way longer, rather than I felt like crap for not cussing them out for that second, but then the rest of the day was amazing.
You see?
So from now on, it's like, I want people to know that, like, if I ever had to cuss you out, it's like because I could not act. It was like I couldn't take it anymore. Now you're gonna take me serious, rather than me always just constantly having to cuss someone out. Because honestly, like, who got the 5 minutes I just spent cussing you, I could have spent 5 minutes doing something positive for myself.
Literally.
And I am not. No one's worth my time no more.
I know.
Life is short. You do not know when it's your time to go. So I do not intend on spending the rest of my days, years,
arguing,
like, miserable and arguing with you for what? Another thing, opinions. Too many opinions. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you over your opinion.
Right? I just read it. Right? Like, your opinion is a reflection of you and your own.
You.
That is what you think, you believe. If I don't have the same opinion, that's okay. But we don't have to fight over differences of opinions. Your opinion is your truth. My opinion is my truth. People, the opinion of yourselves is yours and nobody else's. It's okay that everybody's different and has their own
absolutely
opinion.
Like, why are you mad as a man that I said something that's working in my relationship? It's working in my relationship, but you're mad at me. But how am I going to take your opinion serious if it's working for me?
Doesn't make sense.
You see where this goes? Now,
the
if
math
it works for
ain't
you,
mathin'.
It's not. If it's working for you and your wife, that, again, I don't want to bring this down to season 3, but if it's working that she serves you hands and feet, washes your toes, sucks them, does the whole 9, I'm so happy for you.
Absolutely.
That should work for you because that's what you want. But if I don't want that for me, don't get mad at me because I don't want that for me. It's my life. I'm going to do what the fuck I want with my life.
Yes, of course, as you should. And I feel like that's what everybody really needs to take out of life. You need to do what's best for you. Stop thinking about everybody else. Stop thinking about what they're going to think. Stop thinking about what they're going to say. People are going to talk about you. You could be the best person in the world, and I can guarantee you someone's going to come and try to bring up something from 10 years ago about something you did one time or said one time. We all have a past. We've all done things that we probably
are not proud of
or said things that we shouldn't have. That's life. And the only thing that we can do about it right now in this moment is grow, change it, and be better. That's it. So stop taking things personal. Stop beating yourself up. Stop letting people's words and actions affect you, because you know what? That's a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you. I cannot say that enough.
Yeah.
You are your own person.
And I only know that because of me. Because I know that, like, when I project on other people.
Yeah.
I'm going through my shit and I definitely project on other people where it's like, I'm so miserable that, like, I'm telling you, it's happened to me. That it's like, why are you so happy? And then you're going to come with your little uppity around me. Like, get out of my face. You know what? But that's not their problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just when I start healing and I become more and more happy each day, and you're going to come with your negative, I'm going to kindly remove myself because it's work.
Yeah.
And we're conditioned to be negative people. I'm so tired of being negative.
No, we got to do better as a society. We got to be happy. We got to embrace people. We got to empower each other. Like, just stop. Just stop. And I feel like with social media, there has been such a bigger outrage of the negativity. People look for that. They want to record it. They want to put you on blast. Everybody's looking for the right moment. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to expose you.
Notice what videos of ours goes viral. The ones spazzing, the ones talking crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But the ones of, do better for your life. Those don't go as viral as the ones of us talking.
Yeah, talking the good stuff, right?
You know?
So, but now here we are.
It's not. I also like want to like mention here and now that like I want to build a community with you ladies and men if you guys are there. I don't care about going viral no more. I'd rather like help people out. I'd rather
talk about real shit,
so we can get better, healthier relationships.
Absolutely.
Rather than the same thing that, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to grow. It's time to be happy and have
absolutely
peace.
And just really find the purpose not only of ourselves, but to show you guys that there's more out there in everything. Whether you want to start a new business or start a podcast, or if you want to, you can literally, guys, you can do whatever you want, as long as you put your mind to it and work towards it. You can do it.
And you deserve it. You deserve your business. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to leave toxic relationships.
Amen.
You deserve to like up and change. You deserve to listen to us speak and be like, you know what? What the fuck have I been doing with my life? Bye.
Right. Like, why am I so angry? You know what? I'm going to let go and I'm going to start speaking things differently. I'm going to be happy. And instead of thinking like, oh, I hate that I have to wake up and go to work, it's going to be like, I'm blessed to wake up today. I'm blessed to go to work and have a job to pay my bills. And that's the mindset and the energy that we're going to bring all season long. And we want you guys with us.
Just the other day, I spent most of my freaking paycheck on my rent because rent's crazy nowadays. Yep. And I told myself, yo, you just paid for another month to have a roof over your head.
Amen.
Am I broke? Yes.
But you got a roof over your head?
But do I have a home? I get to shower. I get to lay down in my comfy bed, clean. Bro, not everybody has that.
Not everybody has that.
And you need to realize that.
And not only does not everybody has that, there's people in this world who are not capable to go out, make money, to get a job, a good job. They just either weren't taught, they weren't raised, they don't have the mental capacity, and they're put in a position where it's like they need help in life. And we're so conditioned now to almost treat homeless people as like the bad people instead of people who need help. So it's like, guys, stop thinking so negatively about people. You don't know their story. You don't know what they've been through or the things that they've overcome, or maybe they left an abusive home, an abusive husband or an abusive wife. Or
be grateful for your
life. Just be grateful for what you have.
It's always worse.
And speak positivity. Don't look at the negatives in your life. Really look at the positives and think about how somebody out there could most definitely and does have it worse than you.
Absolutely. Don't take this personal. Don't take things personal. Don't take this personal. Don't take nothing personal. It's not about you. It's about them.
It's about them. Yeah. Amen. So I think this was a really great topic. I really enjoyed talking about this. It was different.
And I want to put this in practice because I have a lot of work to be done. But I'm excited. I'm excited that I get to do the work.
Me too. And I'm excited that they get to come along with us and see our growth, our change, and how positive and calm
the mic is in front of me. I don't have to yell.
Yeah.
I don't have to. It's right here. Guys, I would leave. Like, after we're done recording, I would leave with the raspiest voice. My voice is already deep as it is. I would leave, like, not knowing who the heck, like...
You're like, who was I just yelling at yet?
I'm like... And you see the little mic thing turn red, bright red, and I would have to... It's crazy. I'm not yelling anymore. I mean, I might get passionate.
We might get a little rowdy
here and there, but I'm trying to be...
It's okay, though.
Me.
But it's okay to be you. Yeah. And it's okay to show your true self because, girl, I be getting hype. I be getting excited. If I'm passionate and believe in something, you best believe I'm going to show that. So don't also lose that side of yourself. No, I won't. Good. And that's for everybody, not just Jeannie, not just me, for everybody. It's okay to grow and be mature and try to be better, but don't lose yourself in that process either. Continue to be you because being you is the best thing that you can be.
Period. Sis.
Period. All right. Well, that's it for now. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.